Active signs and signals may be used for some pedestrians crossing locations to provide more information to drivers about where to watch for pedestrians crossing the road. These active traffic control devices include pedestrian hybrid beacons, rectangular rapid flashing beacons, and LED embedded pedestrian crossing signs. These devices can be seen on a variety of roadways and in use at any time of day. A pedestrian hybrid beacon, or a PHB, is used to warn and control traffic at locations where pedestrians cross a higher speed street or highway. Pedestrian hybrid beacons are only installed at mid-block crossings or uncontrolled intersections, not at intersections that already have a traditional traffic signal. These devices are typically activated by a pedestrian waiting at the crossing. The PHB will be on a signal mast arm at a marked crosswalk and may be accompanied by a pedestrian crossing sign. If you are approaching a crosswalk with a PHB, the lights on the PHB's signal head will tell you what to do. If the signal head is dark, there are no pedestrians crossing and you may proceed. If the amber light at the bottom of the signal is flashing, a pedestrian has pushed the button for a walk signal, but has not gotten the signal to cross yet. You may proceed across the crosswalk, but be extra cautious and be ready to stop if a pedestrian starts to cross early. When the amber light changes from flashing to steady, the pedestrian is about to get a walk signal. Treat this light like a steady amber light at a traditional intersection. Slow to a stop before the crosswalk if you can do so safely. When the PHB shows two red steady lights at the top of the signal head, you must stop for pedestrians in the crosswalk, just like you would stop at any other red light. If the PHB's two red lights are flashing, stop before the crosswalk, then proceed if it is clear, like you would at an intersection with a flashing red light or a stop sign. Another type of traffic control device you might see on the road is a rectangular rapid flashing beacon, or an RRFB, which is used for mid-block crossings, often on multi-lane roads. They are always accompanied by a pedestrian crossing sign and a marked crosswalk. These beacons flash when a pedestrian activates them prior to entering the crosswalk. When you see it flashing, stop and wait for the pedestrian to finish crossing the roadway before proceeding. For better visibility, an LED-embedded pedestrian crossing sign may be installed at a crosswalk. This crossing sign has small LED lights around its edges that flash to alert drivers that a pedestrian may be trying to cross. These are typically activated by a pedestrian, but can also sometimes operate continuously in areas with high pedestrian traffic. Drivers must stop and wait before the crosswalk for any pedestrians to finish crossing the roadway before proceeding.